How's it going, guys? Um, I think there's going to be a time that God is going to lock us in. Basically, He could shut power grids down. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know there's going to be a time where He doesn't want us out and about. And it's for our safety. A lot of people are thinking that's when death is going to come over and wipe out people and stuff like that, like they did in biblical times. It's possible that could be the time that takes place. Only God knows that answer. But there is going to be a time to keep us indoors, to protect us. There's going to be a time where everything is going to look like it is out of control. You may see rioting, looting, like the protests, the mostly peaceful protests that happened during the George Floyd riots, and buildings are burning down and it's mostly peaceful. We might see some things like that again. There are a lot of illegal immigrants in the U.S. right now that is connected with a lot of different countries. Iran is one. There are Chinese immigrants here that are military age. There are Hamas people here, and a lot of these are probably sleeper agents. I'm not trying to get anybody alarmed or worked up, but God is going to take care of things His way. For everybody looking for November elections, I hate to bust bubbles, but we can't look towards men to fix this. God is going to fix this. And we may not have an election this year. Because there are things coming out now that have been suppressed. The truth has been suppressed and tried to be hidden that God is bringing out now. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is this. Take a deep breath when you think everything is lost. Take a deep breath. Pray. And ask God for wisdom and guidance. He will tell you what to do. But the main thing is don't overreact. And don't believe your eyes. Believe your heart. Believe your gut. And the main thing is try not to fear. Fear is one of the best ways the devil has to take your faith away. So just always remember, God's got this. God wins in the end. Okay? If you're on God's team, you're already won. So keep that in your head. Pray on it. Repeat it to yourself over and over and over again, 1,000 times a day. God wins, so I win. Repeat it. do what you need to do to make sure you can take care of you and your family. Make sure your pantries are full. Make sure you have a way to get clean water. A life straw will do for a short period of time, but you need something long term if need be. So you're going to have to start thinking of things. You got to start thinking outside the box. If you live in a city, it's going to be a little harder, but there's ways to do it. Start researching. Make sure you have necessities, basic stuff. If you camp, make sure you got your camping gear with you. Break it out, check everything, see what you need to replace. Make sure you have some food that you can store for a week or two. I don't think this is going to be a long-term thing where it's going to be on like 2 and 3 months, but there is going to be a time where we're going to have to do like our great grandparents did and our grandparents did. We're going to have to buckle down, settle in, and we're going to have to deal with the fallout. Hopefully it won't be too long, but there is a time coming where we're going to have to take care of ourselves. And always remember, your neighbors, if they're elderly, they may not be able to take care of themselves as much as they used to. Make sure you check on them. Okay? Make sure you check on your next door neighbors and make sure they got plenty of food. If they don't, give them your leftovers. There's no harm in helping. Okay? Love you guys. Remember, God loves you. Pray, please. Keep praying. This country needs it, so does Israel. All right? You guys have a good night.